All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, 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 welcome. The moment of truth. We are live right now. We are gonna watch the CPI together. I'm very, very excited. Looking forward to what's coming here. It's gonna get intense, guys. Hope you guys are ready for it. Looking forward to continue after that as well. Evaluate what we can do, how we can anticipate on the market after the release of the CPI here. We have 14 minutes left indeed. It's gonna become a interesting ride. Keep in mind it's January, new year. Let's see how we develop here. First major news of the year. We're gonna go real quick right now over all the information that we have. Disclaimer, very, very important. I am not a magician here, okay? I cannot predict any outcomes whatsoever. In this case, keep in mind, it's highly, highly volatile, all right? I cannot predict the market in any way, shape, or form. So do your own research, very important. Also, at the same time, do not trade with something you cannot afford to lose here. It's high risk, but also high reward, okay? High risk versus high reward. This is how it works, all right? So keep in mind that the CPI is extremely volatile. I just want to make sure that you understand that this is, of course, gonna be a major, major move here. And why do I think that? Well, I'm gonna give you just my prediction here, and this comes from me, but just do not assume that I'm right, because I cannot predict the market. They decide what to do here. Okay, we're playing the probability game. So what I'm doing for, or what I'm looking at right now, is the liquidity. Liquidity is everything here. We have roughly 12-13 minutes here. Okay, let's go over the charts real quick. Liquidity is key here, okay? We have the dollar index right now. Look at the dollar index here. This was the CPI of October, I believe. Okay, very, very similar. We came down, we were trending down for a significant amount of time. Around a week before we made that single candle here. Literally a 1 minute candle, boom, to the upside, okay? This is one example. I have more examples showing you exactly the same thing here. Usually when the CPI comes, they take out a lot of liquidity, especially on the dollar. There is a build-up towards the CPI to then reverse price, okay? Also very important here is that we're coming down at this specific moment right now. However, there is some other interesting news as well that you have to take into consideration, okay? Which is, well, a little bit contradictory to what I'm going to say right now. And that is, of course, that the advisors, okay? We're talking about JP Morgan. We're talking about some other guys here. They're expecting a lower than expected CPI here. That means risk on. That means a lower dollar index here. Okay. So there are confusing signals. So be very aware. Be very careful. I have my risk management in play here. I know exactly what to trade, how to trade it. Okay. So if you don't know, then be very aware of that. Okay. I'm personally aiming for a higher dollar here. Okay, for taking out this liquidity that's built up here, potentially coming back, coming up, potentially taking it out. Why? Because there is liquidity on multiple pairs that I'm looking for. EURUSD is one of them. Okay, gold also very interesting right here. What did they say here in this message? Read it real quick. US December CPI preview. EURUSD and USD Japanese yen are pairs to watch. Annual CPI in the USD is the forecast to decline in 6.5. So the expectation is 6.5%. Okay. EURUSD and the US dollar Japanese yen are likely to react significantly to inflation data. All right. So keep in mind that the EURUSD is where I'm focusing on as well. If you look at the dollar index basket, 57.6%, I believe 57.2 or 57.6 is filled up. Is measured against the euro. Okay, that's the reason why we're going to focus on the euro index in my opinion here. I'm also looking at the liquidity. Where is the liquidity built right now? Okay, the liquidity is built up underneath. All the stop losses are built up underneath here. If we see an aggressive move, is there a momentum? Is there a chance that we can take out that liquidity? Yes or no? I do believe so. Okay, so this is the way I play it here. This is the only information that we can use and leverage right now. So this is how I'm going to approach the market. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to risk a little bit more than usual. However, at the same time, I'm going to put my stop loss a little bit wider as well. So I'm going for a 1-to-1. However, I'm aiming for a higher risk. So I'm going to risk a little bit more than I usually risk. Okay. But in the end, it gives me enough space to potentially, lead me into the right direction here. So I'm happy with a certain amount. It's completely up to you what to risk. I have no influences in regards to that as well. Let's go over gold. What I see here is some equal lows here. We have been going up already. Already so much liquidity has been taken out right now. Let's go to the lower time frame. What do we see here? Very similar. We're seeing also that some liquidity is built up above this particular range right now. We're seeing the same thing happening for gold here. Okay. So also very, very similar. We have been bullish for a significant amount of time here. Usually during the CPI, we tend to reverse into the other direction. Again, speculation. Okay, so we have around 10 minutes left. I'm extremely curious If you are unsure, just don't short whatsoever, because I tell you why. Let's say I'm wrong, which I can totally be wrong, right? Then what we do is we just look at the reaction towards that zone, okay? Most of the time when you see a massive move, let's say in this case we go up, okay? And we come back down. Then we can start looking for the continuation, right? We can start looking for the continuation, we can start looking for the pullback, and so on. There are multiple factors that we can come into play here, especially when the volume is decreasing again. When the volume is decreasing, we can see, okay, beautiful. We had a massive impulse, volume decreasing, we break the lows, we can short it back down, or we can wait for the retracement and then continue with the right move here. So again, don't feel pressured to trade this whatsoever. It's high risk, but if we have the outcome that we want to, I'm completely fine, I'm happy. If not, we can always look for the retracement, pullback, and anticipate on this particular move here. Okay? All right. I'm gonna read real quick who's in the building here. We have 382 people watching at this specific moment. Welcome, welcome to my stream. My name is Lorenzo. I'm trying to help you out in trading on a regular basis, doing live streams, trying to catch some pips as well. We do that live on YouTube, but we also do it privately on Discord. We have a private community as well. You can join for free as well to see my weekly analysis and all that kind of stuff at the same time. More information is in my bio. Click on the link right there. All right. We're going to do this on a regular basis. We're going to build out our channel. We're working very hard to build a extremely solid foundation and also give you guys an insane amount of value. All right. We have around 7 minutes to go. Hybrid is in the building. Benjamin, good to see you again. Mauro is here. Amazing. A lot of people from the community is here. GT Wardle, Cedric. What's up, man? Ivy is here again. Amazing. Arnold. Emmanuel, Gucci sir, yes. Energy. DJ Sprays, let's make some paper today. Yes sir, let's see, let's see. Motivation United, Tatano, George, Nokuto. Shenzhen, what's happening my man? Viet, nice. A quick Bitcoin please, we can do that real quick. We can do that real quick. Hi Lorenzo, for sure, let's get it. We are here and ready, hey. Bill says yes. Matty, what's up, mate? GG, time to get some pips. Do you put buy and sell stop? Kurui, Lorenzo, Sainu, let's go. Yes, okay, amazing. A lot of new people as well, amazing. But a lot of familiar faces as well. Looking forward to. I do expect, regardless, some sort of wick here, okay? Regardless, I do expect some sort of wick. Let's see what we saw on this chart here. This was on the 1 hour as well. Very, very similar. No volume pretty much right now at this particular moment. Of course, no surprise whatsoever. Overall, we have been coming down here. We have been coming down already. All the way, pretty much since we started this afternoon, okay? After the London opened, we have been coming down here pretty much. All the time. So we opened here and then we saw that last week we took out some highs and then we reversed down here. So I'm very, very curious how this will end here. We have around 5 minutes to go. I mean, we are ready. We are ready. In regards to Bitcoin, real quick, for the people that are trading Bitcoin as well, we can do it real quick. Yes, sir. Bitcoin has been going up as well. Do take that in consideration. Keep in mind, there is a massive gap underneath. Okay, a massive fair value gap underneath here. If the CPI is lower than expected, risk on Bitcoin will pump here. If Bitcoin or the CPI is the same as expected or higher, I do believe that we will see a decrease of the price of Bitcoin here. Right now, yeah, very, very similar as well. A lot of liquidity is built up underneath here. We saw that liquidity here already being taken out right now at this specific moment. We're creeping up again. So I think there is a chance that we can come back down here. But hey, like I said, we never know. 4 minutes to go. Let's open the economic calendar right now. Forex Factory was not working last time I used it. So I don't know. 3 minutes to go, guys. Let's see if it's going to be similar to what we've seen here. Liquidity taken out very, very rapidly. Yes or no? Let's see if we're gonna find the same thing. We are coming down at this specific moment right now. I'm gonna put a poll real quick right now at this specific moment here. What do you think will happen with the dollar? The XY up or down? I would like to know what you guys think here. My focus is going to be on the EURUSD. Okay, I think we're going to make a massive move up here. It's going to be very volatile. We're going to go up first and then potentially come back down. That's what I think. But hey, I'm not completely sure. This is out of our hands. This is just something that we have to take consideration. We're just playing the probability game here. John says spike up, then down. Spike down, then up for the dollar. Okay, yeah. We are coming down right now. Already. I think that demand zone before shooting up. Yeah, this is a strong area of demand, guys. Do take that in consideration. We have a daily area of demand here as well. I would not be surprised if we mitigate this zone. It's going to be very, very interesting. We have 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. We are coming down hard right now at this specific moment already. EURUSD is probably going to make a big move. I'm very, very curious here. 67% of you guys say up. 33% of you guys said down. Okay. Interesting. We have 134 votes. Vote now, right now. We have 1 minute left. Let's see what the result will be here. Green is up. Red is down. Okay. We are making a massive move up already for the euro here. Look at that. Euro is already coming up right now. Very interesting. 1 minute to go. The drum roll. Drum roll. 30 seconds, guys. I don't know why it's shaking here. Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. Let's go. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Give us the data here. Okay, it's actual, and it's -1, -1. So it's actually like expected right here. Let's see what the reaction will be. We're right now in the middle. We are reacting. We are tapping into this area of demand right now. A lot of liquidity is built up here for the euro. We have been coming up. And now we are coming down. A lot of liquidity is underneath here. Are we going to make that move? Are we going to eventually crush it? Is there more volume incoming? Yes or no? Let's see. Overall, let's see what the reaction will be. It's measuring. It's thinking. There we go. Making a move right now. Are we going to take out the liquidity? Yes or no? Massive candle coming in here. Euro making a move down. There we go. We are coming down here. Dollar is making moves. And we're coming down again. It's stagnating a little bit. It's stagnated a little bit. Right in the middle. It was just as expected here. It's just chilling right now at the moment. We came down, we came up, we're right in the middle. Let's see what it does. Let's see what it does. It's measuring, it's accumulating the orders here. And then it makes a decision here. Okay. We came up initially. We are tempted to more so come down right now. What's gold doing? Let's go over gold real quick. Bitcoin is also coming down a little bit more. Of course, Bitcoin is always reacting a little bit heavier. Look at gold as well. Look at that massive wick gold meter. Gold took out the liquidity in a matter of literally seconds here. Look at that. All these stop losses are taken here. Usually this will reverse into an upside here. That's a strong signal. Because it is already taken right now. Okay. My stop loss is going to go on break even already. I'm going to wait. Why? Because I do believe that potentially right now we can always look for a re-entry anyways. There's no need to stay in. Overall, pretty normal reaction so far. Nothing really spectacular. What about the eurjpy? We are at the eurjpy right now. This is the eurjpy chart here. We came up, we came down, and right now we are stagnating. So overall, relatively solid here. Gold is making a strong move up here. Why? It took out all the liquidity already. Okay. Euro as well. I've been stopped out on break even. That's it. I've been stopped out in break even here. Completely. So my position is, I'm out of this position here. This is the reason why. This was a very good indication, by the way, of gold. Whenever you see that gold is making that move and it comes back up and it closes the candle or at least creates a solid foundation, all that liquidity has already been taken out here. Okay, doesn't mean we're gonna go to the moon right now. I'm not sure yet. I will be patient right now. Yeah, just got hit on break even there. Dollar is coming down. Dollar is coming down here. Okay, I'm out of my position. Unfortunately, I expected more, personally. I expected more of an extreme reaction here. This is a relatively slow reaction so far. It gave us enough reason to manage our position here. Dollar is making down, coming down here. Euro coming up. Gold as well. Left is with these equal lows here. Did not take out these equal lows here. Amor says, got out safely, took partials and partial profit and stop loss taken. Net out 500, waiting time. Bro, I backed $2,500 on gold. Congrats. Switch up broadcast, gotta love the manipulation. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Indeed, massive manipulation right now going on here. Look at that. But gold is making moves right now to the upside. Without me, personally. I was aiming for the other direction here. But we managed to get out here on break even. Why? We came back down and we started to come up. Gold was the biggest indication to do so. And the reason why was, of course, when you take out all that liquidity already and you suddenly come back up, usually there is no reason or no need to come back down again. So that's something that you can take an advantage. Sometimes you can even long gold here. But I'd rather wait and anticipate on the next move here. Let's go back to the dollar here. Dollar coming down is in the daily area of the month. Right now. We have two important zones, by the way. We have one more right here. Tapping into that zone right now. So we have a lot of demand here. Let's see what the reaction will be. Adi says, market's so weird. Noor says BE. John says my broker's FTMO charts are frozen. That can definitely be the case here, especially when there is a lot of, a lot of orders getting placed, a lot of slippage, servers are responding very slowly, high slippage, high spreads as well. Be very aware, be very careful. Daily demand for gold as well. There we go. I was in with a small lot for a buy, but those equal lows made me be chilled. Yes. Has EURUSD taken out the liquidity? Good question. In my opinion, not. In my opinion, definitely not here. I think there was definitely more liquidity to be taken out here. But it's still stagnating here. Like it comes up, it gets pushed down. Again, a lot of selling pressure. Our sellers are coming into the market as well. So it's just what it's doing right now. It's just consolidating here massively here. Only thing that's moving and is looking more strong is gold at the moment. In the news, they expected EURUSD to react significantly to the data here. It's actually okay. It's not that bad. Let's look at some other pairs real quick. Let's go over go over US dollar against Japanese yen. Oh, this was our old trade here. Okay. Yeah, it's nothing special here, to be honest. Like the reaction is not that extreme. We just closed this candle here. No, it's not really. I mean, yes, it's a significant engulfing candle, but it's nothing crazy. Nothing spectacular here. Dollar is already getting bought up here right now. After tapping into this zone, this is a daily area of demand for the dollar. Look at this candle here. Bullish, bearish, bullish. Right now we are right here. So do take that in consideration. We are tapping into that zone and we're seeing reaction coming in from this particular range here. Look at that. Look on the 5 minute here. We are already getting a reaction right now. Euro is also getting pushed down at this particular moment. Let's go to gold here. Gold also is coming down right now a little bit more. So we are pretty much back at where we roughly started here. A little bit more. Let's look at the treasury bonds as well. Let me add this one in. $20-year government bond. Let's see what they are saying here. 20-year. Very interesting what we're seeing right now. Oh. Where can I... Ah, there we go. Okay, the minus as well. All right, interesting. Okay, dollar is momentarily coming up here. It tapped into the daily area of demand here. Euro is again right in the center right now. It really doesn't know where to go to. Look at that. The liquidity below on euro and US dollar is insane. Yeah, I do believe there is more liquidity to be taken out here. We still have a decent amount of liquidity built up underneath indeed. I do believe so. Yeah. It's just we want to wait for confirmation right now. Let's wait for the confirmation on the lower time frame and we will potentially find our trade here. This afternoon we traded gold with the in the Discord community. We traded gold up, taking out the Asian highs here. Let's take out, let's use this tool right now as well. Let's see what we can do with the, oh wow. So New York took out London low, then took out the highs here. Let's see what we can see right now. Yeah, we're stagnating. Let me know if there are any other charts right now we can look at. Let's see what Bitcoin is doing as well. Yeah. Yeah, it took out the liquidity, of course. There was liquidity built up underneath, but overall, nothing spectacular here. CPI next week, CPI for the euro. It's gonna be good. Definitely gonna trade this as well. Okay, we need to wait for the dollar. We need to wait for the dollar to make a move here. Overall, the volume has been completely fine, completely normal here. Nothing spectacular whatsoever. Erica says DXY will proceed to take out the higher side. I do believe personally that there is a chance that we can take out this higher. I can almost not see it will not taking out some of that liquidity that's built up above this level here. But this is definitely how I want to look for an anticipation. However, we're looking for good solid entries here without risking, you know, putting our stop loss too small either. So we want to time it correctly. In the meantime, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait for the volatility to decrease right now for maybe 10 more minutes. After that, we're gonna continue our journey here. We're gonna look at every single chart, and we're gonna potentially look for the regular setups. Shenzhen I was expecting a bigger move. Yes, who was expecting a bigger move here? Does it mean Fed will not going to aggressive on increasing the rate again? I think they're gonna continue increase the interest rate for sure. They want to bring down inflation to 2%. So they will not stop until inflation is around the 2%. That's what they made. So I do not think that they will stop increasing the interest rate here. DJ Spray says, Baka mooi, a little bit of a jungle team going on. Nice, bro. Lekker, man. Do you think gold is going down? Let's go back to gold indeed. It depends on the dollar. It just depends on the dollar here. I think a lot of people will get induced right now to go long here. It has to be. However, keep in mind, we are in an area of supply here. Okay, we are in this particular zone. Can even take this one as an example right now. We are actually right now in a strong daily area of supply here. Okay. If you take this this high to this particular low, you can also use this tool. It says, you know, this is the smart money concept. Lux Algo. You can use this. This is swing high, swing low. Look at the 62% right now. This is where we at, tapping into this particular range. So. I mean, yes, we are from a higher time frame standpoint right now. We are in a significant resistance area, so do take that in consideration as well. However, we look quite bullish. We took out all the liquidity underneath here, and we're trying to push up. I'm just very curious how the dollar will operate here. Okay, so what we're gonna wait for, not right now. We're of course gonna look for some other trade setups in the meantime. But what we're gonna do regardless is we're gonna look for, with the dollar then, a break of this level. We want to break this 103.282. A little bit lower, 103.267. Once we have broken this level here, and we take out some of the liquidity, I think then we can continue and journey, come back up and test some of these levels here. So it all depends right now here, and this is on the 15-minute, but if you go back down to the lower time frame, yeah, we can find something else that's potentially, you know, quite interesting here, which is right now the 102.923. That's the last high here. Let's see if we can make some significant moves to the upside. We are in a strong area of demand. Do take that in consideration, okay? Of this particular zone, this is not going to be easy to just break through right now. So based on that, in combination with gold being already in an area of supply right now on the daily, Is it smart right now to go long? In my opinion, it's not smart to go long on gold here. I think the combination with the liquidity on the dollar above that zone, with the daily area of demand here, I do not think it's smart personally to go short to go long in the dollar at this particular moment. So it was for me either short for the EURUSD or being patient right now, waiting for a move, waiting for a confirmation, and then re-enter our position after we have broken or we're seeing some structures on the lower time frame breaking for the dollar. Plus the wick on gold needs to be filled. Usually that happens as well, yes. It tends to go and when it creates such a massive wick, usually there is a lot. You can literally see it as a gap. Whenever there is a gap in the market, I'm not talking about an imbalance, but an actual gap, like you see right here. Usually, similar to a wick, it tends to come down to fill up that wick, if not partially, if not completely. So we tapped literally in the 1899 here, almost the 1900. All right. If you can go to the daily again, there are multiple zones there. There is one right there as well at the 1895. If you look at it right here, this is a clear drop. We're seeing that base. We're seeing that drop here. We have seen this rally, this base, this drop. Then we saw that continuation. We already came into that zone. We saw that rejection already. This is where we're at right now. So this is going to cause a lot of resistance here. So I think what they're doing is they're inducing a lot of people right now to go long here, inviting a lot of people to go into this long position right now for gold. This is what we're seeing right now. Let's go to the lower time frame. If you look on the 1 minute, it's not looking as exciting as if you look on the 50 minute or 30 minute here. Okay, so definitely zoom in this case and trying to look for the right information right now. Milos, so gold up or down? I'm leaning more towards the. I'm quite neutral at this particular moment until the dollar breaks this level. Until that moment, I'm definitely not gonna go long. But right now going short is also moi. So you want to wait for the confirmation of the dollar to make your prediction here. So we're gonna look for the trade right now. I think a couple minutes past here, the volume is already getting. It is already decreasing here. Let's use the volume tool as well to confirm that real quick. Just want to see what the volume is doing. It is slowly starting to come down here, but overall, there is still enough volume here. Let's go over a couple of charts here. This is the. Let's go to the indices right now. Okay. Look at the reaction as well. Very similar. Massive wick. We came back down, we tapped into this particular zone. People could say, wow, I placed my limit order there, but most likely, if you came there, most likely your order will not get filled here. Usually it misses out due to the slippage or or the spread or whatever it is here. Overall, coming back up here, we have more imbalance above. Lower time frame here. What you want to see is you want to make sure that you are confirmed. So you want to wait. You want to wait for these levels to break here. Okay, this is the 11,437 and the 11,464. When you break these particular levels here, you retrace. Then you can start looking for the other correlation as well. You look at the VIX. You can start looking at these particular moves and then potentially look for a setup overall here. Overall, again, we are pretty much where we started with the CPI here. Okay, we were here, we came back down all the way, we shocked up like an earthquake after shock 1, after shock 2, 3, and then we make a decision. Let's look at the Japanese yen for a second as well. Japanese yen is also always highly affected by the news usually. Japanese yen is coming up here. Sergio, Lorenzo, I'm a member of Limitless, but I can't seem to find your live videos on the London section. Help. You are in a Discord V2. If you are in a Discord V2, go to our V2 live trading voice channel. All right. Right here. Go to our live trading voice channel, join voice. Go to the chat. And usually I post it there around the London session because we start usually in Discord, then we move to another platform. Okay, beautiful. Let's look at a couple of charts here. Australian dollar, massive move. Euro Australian dollar took out a lot of liquidity underneath. Look at some Australian dollar pairs. Look at the Japanese yen pairs as well. EuroJPY here. I do like that. I do like that. This is what I would like potentially to trade here. That's number one here. And then on lower time frame, we're going to look for some other moves. Somewhat this range here. Okay, potentially euro. I do like it. I do like what I see here for the euro. Euro is looking stronger. If the dollar is coming down, euro is coming up. Usually this could indicate potentially a move here. Japanese yen is also looking relatively strong at the moment. However, if you break this level, I'm interested in long at least the euro against the Japanese yen. What is this song? I'll get you your song, my man. Let's give it a go here. There we go. Okay, we're gonna look for some trades now. I think the volume is decreasing. How to use this indicator? Usually you can just use it. It's called Smart Money Concepts by Luke's Algo. It's just a free, structure here. We have to break of structures. Pretty much everything that you need to know here. Do not only rely on these particular indicators, in my opinion. Here, wait patiently and use it for other, purposes. Just to confirm what you were thinking, right? Otherwise, you don't really learn it. You just wanna not rely on indicators here, but you can use it. Can be beneficial here. Euro is making a move up here right now. I believe Euro Japanese yen is also stagnating a little bit. I do like that. I do like these type of pairs right now. I think these are nice pairs to potentially look for. Australian dollar is making a more aggressive move here. It's so funny. Euro USD is going up while all the pairs of the euro are actually going down here. But the euro is not per definition extremely strong. Is that the dollar right now is coming down. Euro British pound is also something I'm interested in potentially here. There we go. We have that liquidity built up underneath right here. We have this particular zone. We created a beautiful structure to the downside. Yeah, we saw that change character here on the lower time frame, internal structure, and then we saw a beautiful chuck to the upside here. Coming to that zone, potentially tapping into that area, coming up higher, looking for the euro for confirmation to see if it aligns here, and that should potentially give us a trade, an interesting trade setup here. Let's see what else, what the people are saying here in the community. Torbert says, I will watch the market do its roller coaster ride. Eat some popcorn. Party starting soon. I agree. Okay, yeah, this is a setup that I'm interested in right now. I do like it. Guys, if you support the channel, then smash that like button. It would help us out tremendously, growing the community here. Discord is growing at a very, very rapid pace. We have over 5,500 members right now. Unstoppable at the moment. So I'm going to put an alert here. This is number one. Something I'm looking for right now. This could be an interesting move here. If we get triggered, we will get an alert. We will enter our position. Number one. GJ showed a very, very beautiful reaction to the downside here. This is another layer. This on the lower time frame. It doesn't make... pretty much this one is interesting here. This particular candle right there. This on the 15 minute. We have one more potential candle that's also interesting. Let's see what the reaction will be. You can wait for the 1 minute for a break. If you then see the break of structure, then we can look for a trade setup as well. Overall, it aligns pretty well here. So what I'm talking about is pretty much this. I explain this also in our community a lot here. If you go tap into that zone, I'm not by definition always entering straight away here. What I do is I wait for this to tap into that area. Then from that moment, I break that potential low here. If you then break that low, all right, so let me show what I mean. If I then break that particular low here, then I will want to trigger in that particular position. What I then tend to do here is, let's say we break this last low here, and this was the high, okay? Then I'm looking for a potential trade here, right there. What I do is go short here, stop loss above that area, above that last high, and target what I need to target here. So rather than entering from an area of supply, I tend to wait for a break of structure to the downside after we tap into that area of supply. Usually you can use it. You can use that tool as a tool of reference. Sometimes you can, even if you want to play it safe and you want to have a little bit of a wider stop loss, you can put it above that area of supply to give you that extra security layer here. Turns into a certain sell stop or market order, depending on what you personally prefer. But this is something that we can look at. Also, if you tap above, why is it potential beneficial here? You use the SMC concepts, however, you do not enter from an area of supply or demand. You enter from confirmation of that area of supply and demand. So it's not by definition a shock you're waiting for to then potentially wait for the retracement and then the trade. No, you wait for the break. After you tap into that zone, you trigger yourself in a position, market or stop order, stop loss above that last high. For me, that has been working extremely well here. This is also how we took today's trade in the London session here. So I got my Euro GBP. This is another layer here. This can go relatively fast here. If you see any particular retracement and there is not enough strength here, then this could be the trade. Why? There's also liquidity here. We have some liquidity in this particular zone. I can actually show you better, like, we have some liquidity here built as well. So if you take that out here, so we take this out, tap into that zone, wait for the break, then we enter, then we put our stop loss above that low, and then we take the lows here. What are we targeting? Potential, this area right here. Somewhere around this range. Why? We have filled up the imbalance here completely. We can tap into that area of demand. That would make a lot of sense, potentially tapping into that range on the 62% of the Fibonacci from a swing low to swing high standpoint. So this is a fantastic, fantastic reaction so far. Why don't you wait for the fair value gap of the impulse that broke the structure? Why don't you wait for the fair value gap of the impulse? Even more safe. I see what you mean. But sometimes it goes straight away and you miss out on your opportunity here. So I already get triggered. I take a wider stop loss, lower risk to reward, higher win rate overall. We're already retracing here. There's probably we're going to take it out very shortly here. I do believe that we can take out the liquidity finally and then potentially make a move here. Dollar is moving down here, correct? Dollar is moving down, but is it convincing? For me, it's definitely not convincing enough here. It's definitely not convincing here. We have 30 more minutes. I think the volume will increase again in 30 minutes. And I think from there, we potentially can reverse here. I do believe so. So if you are in profit right now, take some profit off the table. That's my suggestion. You don't have to do it, obviously. Keep your position open. Or wait until the open here in 30 minutes. Oh, video says, I think a big red candle will come from the eurjpy soon. Dollar has swept the liquidity to the downside. Yeah, so definitely gonna look for this trade here. I like the structure build. I like that continuation here. Usually we see the pullback here. If we don't Fibonacci from here to here, this was exactly the equilibrium. But it left us with the liquidity here. It left us with the significant liquidity here. So I'm not be surprised if we would break that level and potentially make a move from there. GBP Australian dollar question mark. Okay, we can go over a couple of charts here. We are waiting for a setup right now, anyways. Could be anytime soon. In the last stream, we had two trades. We had the US dollar, Canadian dollar, and the US dollar, Japanese yen. Both were profitable trades. Beautiful. The stream before that, we had, of course, the first stream of the year, which was then GU short. So the question is what we're gonna do today. Makut says, what do you do normally for the V2 members? More information is in Discord. You can find more information there. Let's go to GBP Australian dollar then. We are waiting for our position. Okay, came back down here. What's the overall? Yeah, a lot of liquidity underneath. A lot of liquidity underneath. Equal lows sitting there. Look at these equal lows here. 90% that we're going to take out these equal lows here. I do believe that. We have all that imbalance there. We are tapping into that zone. Like, I do believe there is a big chance here. So if we would extend that level, we would zoom in a little bit. We are almost pretty much there. There are more equal lows sitting here as well. But there is just a lot of liquidity built right now for the GBP against the Australian dollar to the downside here. Look at that. So again, if you land zoom on the 1 hour or the 2 hour, you can even use this one. And you have this retracement. And let's say we would come up right now then a short is definitely super likely, and I maybe would even do it live with you guys right now. I do like the liquidity here built. I do think it's possible to, or it makes a lot of sense here, depending on the reaction. But overall, this could be the idea. Tapping into that zone, the 176. Taking out then these lows here. If we see something else happening on the lower time frame right now, let's say we don't come up all the way. And let's go to the 5 minute. We have to go all the way to the 1 minute here. Then there is one more zone here, which you can use. Which you are coming very close to as well right now. Which is this zone. But then we can use the same tactic as we're going to use for the British pound. Against the Japanese yen. So if we then see this happening, we just do it particularly this move. And we take it down. We take our position. Stop loss above that high. Targeting the liquidity underneath here. Maybe even lower. It depends totally where... But this is on the lower time frame, of course. Something like that. So great catch, my man. Very good catch here. I do think that's it's definitely likely here. I'm just building the setups right now with you guys until we are gonna be there and we can execute the trade here. Very well, very nice. GJ is also coming up right now, so we are coming close already to potential entries here. The XY hit a strong resistance and getting back up here. Yeah, I'm not convinced that we're gonna come down all the way. I do personally believe that. We are trying to come back up later. Maybe even in 20 minutes from now when the open is there, when the indices are gonna go wild as well. For a couple of minutes. So yeah. In the meantime, we stick with a couple of good solid setups right now and we just wait until it goes here. We are coming very close to some setups that are potentially... interesting. GJ is definitely one of them. GA is also very nice. And I do believe that it's something that we can leverage. Why? Because there is just a lot of liquidity built up underneath that zone here. Equal lows built up there. I cannot almost not believe that they're gonna skip it right now. Same as the liquidity that's built up even on the higher time frame underneath there. Okay, so there are a couple of interesting factors here that I think are crucial to be taken out in order to move price into then their future projection or direction, whatever they want to bring it to. So yeah, that's number one. That's number two. We have the Euro British Pound as well. Short GJ, long potentially Euro against the British Pound. Yeah, also looking quite good. Taking out these lows here. I would not be surprised if you take out these lows right now for the Euro against the British Pound here. Coming back down. Taking that out, tapping into that zone here. Coming into this 10-minute zone. And then moving up. So there are a couple of beautiful setups here. And what's happening with the dollar? Dollar is creeping up again. Okay, the dollar is creeping up again. Euro against the US dollar here. Let's go back to the euro against the US dollar as well. There we go. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. Look at this chart here. Look how we drew that line. Look at that. Look at that. That's quite... almost perfection here. So yeah, we tapped into that zone. Let's see what the reaction is going to be if we're going to come down right now. A lot of liquidity has been taken out in the upside. Left us still with a lot of liquidity to the downside right now. Okay? Especially here, if you see this zone, we have equal lows now built up here. Let's draw some line here. Yeah, let's look at that. So yeah, there is a big chance here, but yeah, that's why I'm saying we can literally see this happening and coming down here. So yeah, Pace is gonna win here for sure. Pace is absolutely gonna win here right now. But besides that, we're gonna set an alert right now on GJ here. I wanna wait until we tap into that zone and see what the reaction will be, and then we can go short, potentially taking out that or filling up that imbalance underneath still. That's number one. EURUSD, we have to see right now how the lower time frame is actually, you know, reacting here, and how the dollar is reacting. So if the dollar is really solidly reacting right now to a break, so let's say we see that break here at the 102, then I'm interested in shorting potentially the euro against the US dollar. And I think the volume will increase in around 10 minutes from now, 15 minutes from now, and then boom. That could be the moment indeed to take action here. Mike says US oil is now in a 4-hour order block. Okay, our alerts are set. Let's go to the US oil. Four-hour order block. Maybe 12-hour, maybe. But I think it's a 4-hour. I think the 4-hour is here. I think it's this particular zone here. I think we still have some move. We have still some room to grow here. I do believe so. That will be the reaction then, potentially. Let's look at the daily. Yeah, we came back down all the way. It's a beautiful reaction. I have to acknowledge that for sure. But yeah, I think there's more room to the upside. Yeah, look at the euro. What a move. Tapped exactly in that level here. Yeah, hopefully, yeah, coming down right now. So yeah, these equal lows are still there, guys. Still there. I am interested in shorting EURUSD like I was at the beginning. But I'm not going to take unnecessary risks here. I have to be very tight with my risk management. Understand that we have to be patient, especially when you see a reaction like that. So overall, when the dollar is coming back up right now, and it will break the 102.923, that could be the indication for me to then look for the trade in the EURUSD. Look for the continuation, for example, to the downside. You know, something in that sense here. That would be fantastic. Right, coming down more, coming up, tapping into that zone, coming down, and then take the trade, taking out all the liquidity underneath that zone. That combination will be absolutely fantastic here. How long have you been trading for? Since 2017, so roughly 6 years. I started with cryptocurrencies, and then I started to transition to Forex. So looking great, looking great. Euro, this is exactly what I wanted to see here. Ivy with the 20 Australian dollar, I believe. Super chat, thank you so much. We're going to do a giveaway. Thank you, Ivy. Because of you, we're going to do a giveaway right now. Guys, we're going to do a giveaway real quick. Let's do it. We're going to give away 1 magic keys. Usually I use it today. I'm not using it anymore. However, still use it on a regular basis. If you want to join the giveaway, you need to have Twitter, okay? Because it's gonna happen on Twitter here. I'm gonna write right now, hey, beautiful post here. Follow me on Twitter, okay? And comment or like or retweet, I don't know. No, better retweet. Yeah, retweet. You can delete it later, no problem. But retweet that post and I can use a randomizer. So I pick the right retweet or comment pick or whatever. And I'll give away a magic keys right here. Thank you, Liv. It's all because of Ivy. Sorry, Ivy. Thank Ivy for you guys. Because everything that we earn from through these donations are going back to the community straight away. In the meantime, GJ is coming up here. Okay, so we are coming close to a trade as well. Potentially here. Euro USD is coming down right now. Okay, Euro is making that move here. What a beautiful reaction so far. Wow. We're gonna give away a magic keys. What is the magic keys? I will show you right now what the magic keys is. It is exactly a very important tool that you can use to pretty much manage your risk automatically in MT4, MT5 very well. Within no time, boom, you can literally put your stop loss, your entry. Everything is automatically calculated for you. And you can just take action straight away and act your position. Works very well for very quick scalps, for example. Okay, so whenever you have not much time to act or handle, then that's the perfect way of using and leveraging it. Save you a lot of headache, for sure. Lorenzo, GJ on the 4 hour looks like a reversed head and shoulders. I mean, yes, it did already. Look, head, left shoulder, neckline, head, right shoulder. We came back up. People were induced to go long and it reversed down. That's why I do not personally trade these patterns particularly here. When is the Lambo giveaway? That's a good one. However, something very interesting is coming. Something very interesting is coming here. It's a good one. It's a good one. Okay, we're coming up here, guys. We're coming up for GJ right now. Let's look at the Japanese yen real quick. Euro USD is coming down. Things are looking good here. Yeah, Japanese yen making moves right now. Japanese yen making moves down here. This is number 1. We're gonna tap into this range. Number 2 is this particular area of demand. Let's see what the reaction will be when we tap into that zone. In regards to Twitter, you guys are coming in beautifully. You know where to find me. You can follow me on Twitter, Lorenzo Corrado _. We're gonna do the giveaway in 10 minutes from now. If you want to join, your chance to win one right now is 1 out of 28 retweets. So it's still fine. Like you have like a roughly a 4% chance here. But you never know, you never know, you never know. We're gonna do these giveaways on a consistent basis as well. If you do like what we're doing, then please smash that like button and help the channel grow. We're doing these live streams on a regular basis. We're building out a lot of content right now on the back end. We're gonna focus on especially value. And the only way I wanna prove constantly over and over and over and over again that we are transparent, that we are legit, is by doing live trades. The reason why I say that is because this is the only way for me in my head where I can think this is where we can show our true essence, our true skills here on a consistent basis. Yes, we're gonna make losing trades now and then, but overall, we know what we're doing here. Okay, over the long term, this is how we should play it. you know what you have when being here or being part of the family here. Okay, we're gonna start in 5 minutes with the giveaway. In the meantime, let's have a very close eye on GJ. GJ is coming up to fill up that gap. Or to take out the liquidity here. There we go. This looks like a beautiful opportunity, by the way, as well. Beautiful liquidity, fair value gap there. 15-minute chart, beautiful. And then this looks like a fantastic trade opportunity as well. Break strikes to the downside, change character to the downside, change character to the upside. Massive expansion. Leaving us with equal highs sitting there. Coming back down. EJ looks very good as well. But the Japanese yen is coming closer. eurjpy is definitely something that we're interested in trading as well. Waiting for that particular reaction here. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, beautiful. Let's already look for this particular setup. And then we're gonna do the giveaway right now. GT Water says, Lorenzo's the real deal, fat T, always limitless, amazing, my man. Chansen says, and guys, I'm here since the beginning of this channel, and our guy Lorenzo is just a king, one of the best persons I met in 2022. Good to have you back, my man. Good to have you back, for sure, for sure. So waiting on the EURUSD going down? Yes, I personally do. I'm personally waiting for the EURUSD to go down and the dollar to go up here when we break this particular level here. The fact that we have come down here and that we're still holding here like that intrigues me. Definitely intrigues me here. However, 5 minutes volume is going to come back into the market and we're going to find out exactly, potentially, what we're happening here. Alex says, how is the challenge going? Are you trading with your community to pass challenges? Yes, we have an accountability, mentorship here. People are signing up right now in our community. We have a sign up list. People can sign up. And, we have that. We have our complete series as well. Plus, we are trading live every London session here. We made some really good profits as well during our sessions in the London session here. Absolutely fantastic. We have our trading history here. You see all our trading history, by the way. So every trade that we take is live, obviously, but private sometimes. We have these private sessions. And you can see clearly every single trade that we take. So literally 2 days ago, we took the New Zealand dollar, US dollar, Euro, Japanese yen win. GU yesterday, today gold. So yeah, okay, let's do the giveaway, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do the giveaway right now. Let's see if I can find a... Let me arrange this real quick. In the meantime, GJ is creeping up. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, it should be working. There we go, we have 42 entries. 42 entries, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna give away right now the magic keys towards one of our fam members here. Looking forward to do that. Let me know when you guys are ready. GJ is coming very close, by the way. We have a very close eye on it as well. Let's do it. And the winner of the beautiful on-screen magic keys, thanks to Ivy. Thank you very much, Ivy. Is... Hardly and Andy Black. My mistake. Okay, we're gonna give away 2 magic keys. I made a mistake here. But anyways, we're gonna give away 2. Lucky you guys. Hardly, of course. And Andy Black, my man. Okay, amazing, amazing. Congratulations. Say thanks. Or at least say say thanks. Congratulate them a little bit. We're gonna do this on a regular basis, so all good. Amazing, amazing. Okay, GJ is creeping up right now. Please reach out to me and we're gonna make it happen. In the meantime, GJ is coming up. That's number 1. Euro, Japanese yen, eurjpy, stagnating. 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes, by the way, till the open. I think the volume is going to increase very shortly here. So I'm going to look closely at the dollar right now. Because if the dollar decides to make a strong move to the upside or downside, we will probably know what the direction is going to be for the rest of the day. So that's going to be 2 more minutes here. Then we will have a beautiful answer here. We're going to wait for the setup here as well. In the meantime, we also can use our other scalping strategy. You guys know it. I think it's that liquidity fair value gap scalping strategy we can implement as well. So a lot of things we can do here. Christian says, best strategy on earth. Yeah, 70% win rate, tested out of 130 trades, 125 trades, 70% win rate. Who did you watch in your earlier days of trading? That's a... That's a very good question. I'll give you one name. One guy that I really liked, and I liked his personality as well. Not necessarily learned a lot from in terms of the technical analysis, but just a guy that I really like in terms of, you know, hedge fund manager, you know what it is, right? That kind of style. Is Anton Krul. Anton Krul, I like him a lot. Just look him up here. He's pretty well known already, of course, but he's one of my favorite guys. I love this guy. I love his personality. Straightforward, boom. Understands retail, understands institutional trading very well. Was trading with hundreds of millions of dollars in Goldman Sachs. So how can we access the strategy? Where's the video on the strategy? I would like to know. Go to my channel here. Go to YouTube. Go to my channel. Then click on the liquidity fair value gap scalping hybrid strategy here. We have these live trades literally here, right? Yeah. Stream. We were doing this strategy, leveraging this strategy right here. Here. When was this? The high is very nice. I do like it. And we have created a lower low right now. We had like 20 trades at the time. All right. Dollar is indeed going for the highs here. The ace high here. We took out the Asian lows already. So that's a great way of looking at the trade setup right there. Okay. That's a very, very nice clean reaction so far. Let's keep a close eye on this one. We've entered at 1.11464. Looking very good. But it's never, you always have to be patient here. Okay. Yeah, pretty much that. So this is where you can find more information about this particular strategy. After that, we have done it 125 times. Live. Okay, in regards to GJ right now, we took out these highs. Of course, we took out the liquidity, and now we're reversing here. So that's interesting. Let's look on the 1 minute. No, I'm not convinced. I do think we're gonna make we can go a little bit higher. Overall, we're not gonna enter from an area of supply here. We're gonna wait for that area to tap. We're gonna break structure, then we're gonna enter. Bit controversial, so skip if you do not want to answer. But what do you think of Tate's arrest? I cannot make any decisions here, but my personal opinion, I believe in the Matrix. Okay, let's see if we can tap into that zone here. Euro, Japanese, British pound can be here. EURUSD still stagnating at this specific moment. Dollar right now. Yes, also not doing much here. Okay, but I can almost reassure you that it wants to come up here. Let's see how it reacts. We are in this zone. If we come up, EURUSD will come down, other pairs will come down, and it will be absolutely fantastic. So let's see. Let's get some pips, guys. Let's get some pips here. We have this year so far in our V2 private live streams and our YouTube, we had 0 losses so far. So we are in a beautiful momentum here. Need to knock it off for sure. Make sure that we stay in that momentum here. I got my little samurai sword as well. Look at them. Look at this samurai. I'm fully prepared here. Fully prepared. I cannot show it and I get banned. But you know, I'm fully prepared here. This year is gonna be our year, guys. We're gonna make a lot of money. It is just what it is. I cannot not see not making money or not getting funded or not actually making results when we are trading live together, either on YouTube, public or private, whatever. I cannot not see making money, right? We have to make some money here, regardless. Keep in mind, 2023 is the year. Is truly the year here. Okay, a lot of things are going to change here. AI is taking over. All right, a lot of people are going to use their jobs or lose their jobs because of AI, because of a lot of technological advantages here, which is crazy if you look at the current economic situation as well. Training like a samurai. Samurai, I love that one. Maybe I'm gonna just make my banner a samurai. Like a samurai sword, limitless samurai sword. Don't bring me on, you bring me on a really, really good idea here. Let's look at gold real quick. Let's go back here. We are still waiting for our setup potentially coming into play right now. eurjpy, I do believe that we can go short shortly. I do believe so. I do think that we can take out these lows here. It's just way too much liquidity to be taken out here. I do believe that this was just a manipulative move. And it looks truly like it wants to come down here as well. We already seen that reaction right now. Let me remove this this area of supply. You will see exactly what I mean. And it's exactly where we did. We ended up there and we came back down right now. We are at that zone. We got rejected here. It's super clear. If we break this low right now again, and the dollar breaks that high here, which it wants to, we will have a beautiful surprise here. We will have a beautiful trade potentially coming into play right now as well. And I think the eurjpy is the most reliable trade we can take here. GJ is nice, but you want to wait for that confirmation. You want to tap into that zone. You want to wait for that confirmation. You want to break structure. Whereas EU is has, in my opinion, a way higher potential. Is this the strategy die uitlegt in liquidity? Yes, yes, yes. That's the one. If GPT-4 is getting linked to the web, that stuff is going to be extremely dangerous. My computer science already finished on the current one. My computer science already finished on the current one. Oh, really? Yeah, that's what I mean. Because of AI right now, the educational system can fall apart straight away. Like, who's seriously going to do their homework right now? Which student, right? Or kid from primary school, whatever, high school, is going to do their homework? Like, everything will be done on AI, supported by AI. Teachers have no idea what to do right now. That's how old the educational system is. On the side note as well, right? In regards to your diploma and the certificates you want to earn. Scarcity equals value, right? So if every student for the last 50, 60 years is getting their bachelor degree in that particular niche, more people coming, less jobs available, less valuable, more demand, right? So what we need to do is we need to build a valuable skill. We need to build something where we can rely on right now. That's why I truly believe trading is a way out for a lot of people. And the way I say that is because, of course, because of the personal situation. Second of all, you are independent. You can use it. You have an internet connection, right? You can do it from anywhere in the world. Okay. Does it require hard work, discipline, all that stuff? Yes, of course. Of course. Well, we can trade the markets all the way down, right? If Forex stops for some reason, we will trade whatever. Like, we will find our way here. Okay, let's see if we can break this zone. This is actually also very, very nice here. It came exactly to the point where I wanted it to come. Now we got there, we're coming down here. If we then break structure, I'm getting more excited about the euro here. Truly, truly more excited. We have these equal lows there. So much more liquidity we haven't taken out here. This was definitely not the real move. Okay, that's that. Yeah, we're going to keep close on the dollar, but the dollar isn't going to break this at the moment. I do believe, guys, that right now it's formulating, building out. I think we're going to break it. I think we're going to break it, and that means that the dollar potentially can make a move here. Look at the reaction as well. This looks better. This looks better right now for the dollar here. So let's remove this for a second. Let's look at it from a clean standpoint here. It's looking good. It's looking better. And look at all that liquidity still that's built here. So, yeah. I'm still aiming to go short on the EURUSD. GJ is set. Let's go to Euro or Gold. Gold's coming down hard. Gold is coming down hard. Why? We are in that area of supply right now. Look at that. This is that area of supply here. A lot of sellers are stepping into the market here. Okay? This is actually very interesting right now. Very, very interesting. I do like this a lot. What I see here right now. Broke structure here. I like this. We have that wick there. I'll maybe go short right now for gold, guys. I actually tempted to go short here for gold here. Let's see if I can find something else for the dollar. Look for that confirmation bias here. Okay, I'm in gold, guys. I'm in gold. Wow, let's go really fast here. 7, 6. I'll show you guys in a second. So my things here, yeah, a little bit higher, taking it lower. I want to see the coverage of that wick here. I do like the dollar coming back up right now. I think we came back up, down all the way. We created a higher high right now at this specific moment here. I do believe there is a possibility that we make a move to the downside right now to cover that massive wick here. We're holding a little bit support here, which is quite okay. It's quite normal. Overall, my stop loss is pretty relatively wide, purposefully. So we have room for retracement. We're gonna fill up that wick. I'm looking for a fill up that wick. Dollar getting stronger as well. That's what I want to see here. I'm gonna put my stop loss and break even already purposefully right now. I'm gonna put my stop loss and break even already, and I'm gonna see the reaction here. I will take slightly profit already, and I'm gonna keep the rest open. Let it run. If I get triggered, I look for re-entry straight away. I want to manage my risk accurately here, and I want to be careful as well. Overall, I like where it's going to. What's happening on the euro, by the way? Euro is also making, yeah, looking good here. I think this is where the move is going to come into play right now. I think now we're going to finally start to potentially come into the zone here. Look how we closed that previous candle as well. Gives us this zone here. That we can just bounce from this zone. For the eurjpy also. Let's see what the reaction will be here for the dollar right now. This is most important confluence right now. Do you use fundamental analysis? Yes, of course. Also, we have a full video about it as well. It's a 1 hour video. Or presentation, I can better say. Let's see, the dollar is finally keep creeping up here. We have that wicker also on the top side here for the dollar. So that could be good. That could be a good one. US dollar, eurojpy is making moves. A good target for the eurojpy is potentially the lows here. I'm tempted to take some profits already along the way here. Very shortly. Okay, there we go. We're making moves here. Making moves right now. Okay, I'm gonna sell 50% of this position right now. Let's go. $400. Let's go. Done. Okay, phew. Stop loss and break even. Beautiful. Okay, done. Win. Gratis places just passed my verification of that EU trade. My humblest, most excited. Thanks. Amazing, 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 amazing. Congratulations. I'm very proud of you. Fantastic. Your verification phase as well. Congrats, congrats. That's absolutely amazing. One more shout out to you as well. Amazing. Guys, remember, take some profits along the way here. Take some profits along the way. Most important, always do so. Who's in gold right now? Who took some profits already? Let me know in the chat. I want to make sure that you guys actually take some profits as well. This is the most important. Do you have more some chill music? Maybe a little bit. In and out, good win. Still in, win. Gold, gold, profit, profit. Still in, Turimikasi. Fantastic. Okay, we're coming down, guys. We're coming down. Fill up that wick here. Oh, this is a big trade. This is a big trade for me. This was the right moment to enter. This was the patience we needed to wait for, okay? The wick here, we came down. This was the real move here. After the open, now we're making moves here. Okay? Dollar is making moves right now. Guess what it's gonna do? In my opinion, we're gonna break that level and we're gonna make a serious move right now to the upside, taking out that liquidity to the upside here. I would not be surprised if we break that level, come back up, tap into that zone, mitigate that area here, take out the stop losses there, make us some money. Make us some money. Got my samurai sword with me, right? You know, to you know, put some energy there. And that should do the job, right? I'm gonna take more profits right now. I'm gonna take some of my position here. Woo. Again, 50% as well. So 50% of 50%. So I've taken out 75% of my position here. And leave the rest running here. 25% running. Okay, stop loss is, I think it's on a good look. No, it's perfect. It's perfect. Stop loss right here. We took our profits on multiple acquaintances here. Can it go lower? Yeah, I definitely think it's gonna go. I think it will go lower. I think that we have the liquidity built up here. However, I do want to take out 75% already, like I did purposefully. Why? I made my money. I'm happy right now. I'm smiling, right? The money is in the pocket here. So what do you want to do right now? Leave the 25% running. Let's say it goes all the way here, taking out these equal lows here. Then that 25% will turn into 100% again. I do not have to be greedy. I do not have to be greedy, all right? It's perfect if that would happen. It's about securing yourself as soon as possible. Protecting yourself first, then securing yourself. After you have secured yourself, you're going for the profits, you leave the rest running. And you try to then be greedy, right? Leave 25% or leave 20% and be greedy with that 20%. But that's it. The eurjpy, I'm not in the eurjpy, by the way. For the people that are asking here. I was looking at the eurjpy, but I'm not in the eurjpy here. However, the eurjpy is also doing the same thing as gold here. I decided to go for gold in this case. So let's go back to the dollar real quick. Yeah, dollar is facing some resistance at the moment. Makes sense here as well. I made 300 points on the way down eurjpy, closing now. Congrats. Amazing. Lorenzo, can you make a video about what you did? Yeah, so I do not enter from areas of supply, but I use areas of supply and demand. So I trade SMC, but not traditionally. My way of trading SMC is by using it only to understand where potentially we can trade from and use it as a tool, a security layer. So potentially use my stop loss and so on. Okay, it's trying to come up here, but we're going to face a lot of resistance here as well. Do take that into consideration at this particular moment. So it's not going to be easy to just break right now. Did you get into the GJ trade? No, only gold at the moment. Only gold right now. $25% left. 25% left here. Okay, I'm gonna get a drink, guys. Be right back. We are not done yet. We are not done yet. There are more opportunities here. This was just a, you know, an aperitif, I can better say, right? This was an aperitif here. Let's see how we develop it. Right back. Okay. Let's see what you guys were communicating here. If you're so confident, why closing 75%? I like to take profits regardless. And this is why. This is exactly why. Am I confident still that we're gonna go potentially there? Yes, could be. But it can also wick you out before it goes there. So the best way I like to work is to keep my drawdown as low as possible, to take profits along the way regardless, and to leave a percentage running. What's next? We're gonna look for something else right now in the short term here. DXY rebound too strong to hold. What happened to GJ? We're gonna go back to GJ, sorry. We're gonna look at it in a second here. For those who missed EU, can maybe find another entry. Yes, we're gonna go over EU as well. silver good retracement. Hey Lorenzo, do you calculate position size for gold? How do you calculate it? You have position size calculators, you have the magic keys. There are multiple ways you can do it. I've done so many trades right now in my head that I like know kind of like what the, like what lot size fits, you know, with balance and so on and so on, roughly. But yeah, I recommend you to use an actual calculator. So yes, this is exactly the reason why we take profits. Exactly. So, the dollar right here. At some point, we're gonna tap into that zone. At the 102.8 here. And I think this could be the continuation then. So if we tap into the zone, we fill up some orders and we continue to the upside here. I do not see the dollar coming back down now. After taking out all the liquidity, coming back up to now coming back down. I mean, it can. But with all the liquidity left behind on the upside here, giving us this indication of buying pressure coming in, stepping into the market here. After tapping into the daily area of demand. I'm not sure, but you know, regardless. We're gonna look, we will see exactly what happens here. We will see what happens. Overall, we're gonna make, we're gonna anticipate on what we see. Guys, if you support the channel, then please smash that like button. I would highly appreciate it. You help the channel grow. Also, if you made some profits, then double like. All right, for the next streams as well, already. And you know, let's just grow a beautiful community here. Oh, Euro left. Euro GBP left here. British pound is not doing well. This one as well took out liquidity and went up. I wanted to come back towards this zone. Went in pretty much in this zone right there. So that's also moi. Gold trade was nice. Trady says, thanks brother, your indicatory and price action in Nasdaq booked $300 in scalp trades. Wow. Congrats. How does big news affect your trading day? Big news requires either I make money in like 5 minutes, I make a good decision, boom, straight away, make money and I'm done, I can go to bed. Or it doesn't go my way and we do something like this. We wait for it to play out, we wait for the volatility to decrease and we take our trade then. Either way, we're gonna find our way to make some money here. So we took profits. I need to calculate real quick, guys. Give me 1 second. 88, 83. $87. Oh, we took pretty much at the bottom. 4.9. We took some profits here. This is our entry right there. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we can take it potentially down. That would be fantastic. If we can take it all the way down here with our remaining position, would be absolutely amazing. Pingu says, I'm new to your streams, so I don't know. But what strategy do you use? I use a combination of everything, my man. You need to get to know me. You need to get to know me first. You will understand what I trade and how I trade. You can call me Mr. Hybrid. Chief says, can we drink coffee in your city, Bali? Of course, my man. Have you ever had a Bali belly? Of course. Definitely. Can I pay for V2 access with USDT? Yes. Make a ticket in the customer support in our Discord and we can get it sorted. Okay, we're gonna look for another setup right now. This is our setup. You know what we're looking for. We have 25% left here. It's still a decent trade size. I mean, this can still turn into a bigger trade here. That's for sure. In the meantime, we're gonna look for another one right now for you guys as well. So let me scroll real quick. Japanese yen is strong. Japanese yen is looking very strong right now. There we go, Australian dollar, US dollar. That wick is almost filled though. That wick is almost filled. But look at the liquidity that's built up here for the Australian dollar, US dollar here. I think there's still so much liquidity built. Massive gap underneath. I mean, yeah. I almost cannot see it not coming down either. The question is from where, right? Where will it hold? It can also be here. We have that zone here right now. Australian dollar, US dollar is probably most likely going to be the next trade here. Yeah. Casa Apo says, I got the first membership V1. Should I buy it again for the Discord? Is your name Orange? Let me know. Gold keep going down? Yes. Oh, it's going up. It's reversing. Oh, wow. Oh, we already stopped out on break even for the remaining position here. That's why we take profits. That's exactly why we take profits here, regardless of what I think or feel. There we go. Overall, beautiful trade here. That's why we took 75% profit already. Look at that, look at that. Re-entry possibility, yeah, I could be. Same for the Australian dollar against the US dollar as well. I think I'm aiming more for this one right now. Due to this liquidity built up underneath. We have more of a wick underneath as well. It's interesting. Equal low sitting there. Yeah, this is like a 5 minute candle here. Okay, let's remove this one. Just to clarify, who took some profits here? Who made sure in the chat right now? Who made sure that they made some profits right now? This is why I constantly repeat, like, take some profits, take some profits. Profits in the bank. Okay, there we go. Fully closed. Win, win. Please again. Okay, the Nasdaq, yeah. John says profits. Australian dollar, US dollar tapped. Yes, it did. It did. We're gonna be patient here. We're not gonna rush anything here. You know how we roll here. We're gonna wait a little bit longer. We're gonna wait for reaction. We're gonna hopefully see some consolidation here. And then if we then come down, we break it. We're gonna enter here and we're gonna put a stop loss above the high. Wait for the reaction, and it needs to align also with the dollar. Let's keep a close eye on this right now. Coin says I took the long. Shen says I just went in EU. Voice of Jerry says profit. Amazing. Guys, if you want to be part of my private live streams as well, you can become part of our V2. We're doing this as well on a regular basis. More consistent. We're gonna help you. It's a small group of people, roughly 50 people around about in these lives here. We have 500 people right now in our V2 already, growing at a very, very rapid pace. You can be part of our private streams. More information is in Discord. More pips. It's an investment. You make your money back, so. Okay, the Australian dollar, US dollar is the next potential trade here. Gold also, look at that. Look at the reaction so far. But what we want to see is, again, we want to see that accumulation here. So I want to see some sort of double top or something like a reaction like that. Then breaking this low. Then potentially looking for trade. Alex says any discount? Sorry, bro, but the value is... You can ask the community, man. Ask the community. Okay, gold. I mean, gold is looking interesting, I have to say here. Dollar as well is tapping into that zone right now. This is exactly where which one we were talking about. So it tapped into that area of demand here. Okay, the dollar is holding here. So this is exactly what I want to see. If we are coming and holding in this zone, look on the 1 minute right now. Okay, this is a good confirmation. So if you see this breaking on the 1 minute and you break this particular high here, then what do you want to see? You want to see it coming up, breaking that zone, potentially coming back further. This will then push the price down of the Australian dollar, US dollar. It gives us the indication as well of a potential break. That means that you can short it from there, stop loss above that high. Let's say this area of supply is the area of supply where we're holding right now. You can use that as your security layer, which I'm talking about. Then this is your potential entry. And then you can take it all the way down here. That's the idea. You can either use the area of supply, or you can, if you want to play more higher risk to reward, you can potentially put your high or your stop loss above that particular zone here. So it totally depends what you're interested in. But overall, I do like the overall formation of the dollar. I do like the fact that we can break that high here. And if we do, we will fill up that fair value gap potentially as well after tapping into that 10-minute area of demand after already of coming up here. So yeah, this is something that I'm always looking out for. But be patient. Just be patient. It will come towards you here. It could definitely be a good one here. I'm just looking at gold or... I personally like AU. I personally like AU due to the fact that we have a massive amount of liquidity also built up underneath here. And the beautiful thing is, let's say you break through it completely. You're not in a trade, so you don't have to worry, right? That's the idea here. Let's see if it aligns like we want to here. We have this particular move. Funny, it's actually a really lower time frame zone as well. You can take that in consideration here. For the dollar, we have that area of demand here. Minute. Okay, now we're coming down. We're coming down. So we have the zone. So are you using which platform or which broker? I use BlueBerryMarkets. You can sign up through my link as well if you want. In my opinion, it's one of the best brokers. They went through a completely new portal as well. So they're still optimizing it, but it's... I'm not sure if it's for the United... It's not for the United States, unfortunately. You see it's holding in this area of supply here. Of course, there are a lot of shorters stepping into the market. But this is not for us enough reason to enter. I want to see that break of structure here. That's what I want to see. If you then break it, we can still come up, of course. We can still, you know, of course, never perfect. But, you know, somewhere in the range here. If the dollar breaks and comes up now, it could be our move. Could be our interesting move here. I want to see the breaker. How do you mark out your area of demand or supply? Long story, there are a lot of metrics involved here. But yeah, you know, I have some videos on my YouTube channel and I will create better videos very shortly as well. So you will have a lot of information about that, but you will find it, you will find it. Overall, we have a couple of patterns you need to look out for, then a couple of candles you need to look out for. Based on these patterns and candles, you make your decision which zone you're looking for here. John says, do you think BlueBerryMarkets will have X in the US? I recall you saying that you were attempting to get an interview. We did an interview and I have the video. So we're gonna upload it later this week. How do we join private? The private live streams, you can join me in Discord. You can find more information there. Lorenzo, what is your saying on the 9-to-5 jobs in trading? What's your say on doing 9-to-5 jobs and trading 2 hours after that? I'm 100% cool with that. I think it's really good from you. If you have a 9-to-5 job and you're learning a valuable skill after you work, a lot of respect, because this is the way out. If you can just use and, you know, get some money in, get your cash flow in, right? Okay, there we go, by the way, guys. We're coming very shortly. I'm gonna get back to your question. It was a good question, by the way. We're breaking it. It's a good sign. Yeah, I do like the reaction from the dollar. Overall, I do like it a lot here. We're gonna put our stop loss. Let's say we get what we want here. We're gonna put our stop loss very, very quickly on break even. We're gonna secure our position. If we get hit on break even, we're gonna look for re-entry. Actively managing here. We created a beautiful higher high here. We took out a lot of liquidity. We're coming back, retracing right now. overall, I like the formations we're seeing here. I need to get my my samurai sword here. Need to slice this chart up. Overall, I think the dollar is gonna make that move, guys. I truly believe that we're gonna come up here. If you come down to take all that liquidity, you tap into the daily area of demand, you see so much buying pressure coming in. Almost more volume than when the CPI came. And right now we're stagnating here and we're creating that over that flow. And there is still so much liquidity underneath on multiple charts. EU, AU, gold. Let's see. When we have educational videos again, it's gonna come, we're gonna release week by week right now. Week by week here. Did I miss something? It depends when you came, my man. But we had a trade before, yes. Sir, please make more and more videos on various indicators and charts and patterns. Absolutely, yes, I will do that. This is one of the biggest reasons why I do not enter from areas of supply anymore, lately. Especially not in a ranging market and on the lower time frame. If it's on the 4 hour or 3 hour, I usually enter from areas of supply or demand. If it's on the lower time frame, I never really do it. That's why I want to wait for this break. It saves you, it will save you so much headache. Because right now it broke it and we are not in position. So let's see where we can go to here. But the rule is still the same. You want to tap into an area of supply. You then want to break the lows. Then you want to go down. So you still use the same concept. However, you do not enter from a zone. And I think that's just golden. For me, it helped so much. I think it will help you a lot as well. What about gold right now? What is gold doing? Gold is in that zone right now. Gold is still in that area. Gold is showing more weakness here. Actually, this is what, 3 minute chart, 2 minute candle here. 2 minute candle. We have still a massive wick. We try to fill up that wick here. Hi Lorenzo, are you trading US 100? I will have a look at it right now. I'm just gonna prepare for the next trade for you guys. It can also be gold, can also be... now AU is invalidated right now. Nasdaq is looking really good as well. I have to say here. Nasdaq is looking really, really good. We have that zone. It's actually this zone right here. This is like a 2 minute. Yeah. Look at that. I was a little bit later. Even with the magic keys in this case as well. A lot of liquidity has been taken out right now though. So let's wait here. But this has definitely more downside potential here towards this zone. Especially if the dollar makes a strong move up as well. It will push the price of the indices down. Not directly, but it will have an effect. Let's look at the dollar here. The dollar looks good. I like the way the dollar is forming here. We have that zone. We tapped into that zone. If we can tap into the zone and break the highs right now, this particular high, I'm super confirmed here. US 100. I'm not in the US 100. It has downside potential to come down here, but no, I want to see the direct correlation right now with the dollar here. So gold, EU, even though it can definitely come down here. Come back towards this range. Gold is looking nice as well here. Yeah, this is looking nice. This correlation here. Breaking these highs here. Leaving us with that zone here. I like that as well. This could push price of gold down. Stop loss and break even when you reach that area of demand already. That could be a good idea. Somewhat in that range. Dollar coming up. Dollar is coming, showing strength, guys, right now, huh? Dollar is coming back here. At some point, we have to come here. We have to go up. I cannot almost not see them not breaking this level here and just deciding right now to come back down and forget about this. It could be. But after this much buying pressure here from this area of demand on the daily, I do not see that that happening really that easily here. I do believe that we can come back up, breaking, taking out a lot of highs here, filling up that break. The question is, how are we gonna get there? That's the question. Are you in active trades? Not at the moment. Not yet. Not yet. We just exited one trade. Okay, we came up, we took out. We didn't close there with a 1 minute candle. I would love to close there though. Didn't break it yet. Gold is not looking that strong, even though the dollar is coming down a little bit here. I'm still waiting, trusting my... Patrick says, I'm still waiting, trusting my TA and waiting for my dollar index to drop more. Any chance gold will drop? Yeah, I do believe there is a chance for sure that that will happen here. Let's look at the euro as well. What's happening with the euro at the moment? Euro USD. Very similar. Wow, it was well, it was pretty crazy how it came exactly to that high here. So far we are on track here. Yeah, this is a beautiful zone for the euro. So it's very similar to gold as well. Only gold is a little bit weaker on the lower time frames. But overall, we are not triggered in any positions at the moment here. Just looking for a new position for you guys. Gold buy. I'm not interested in a gold buy at the moment, no. Are you gonna announce once you place your position? Yeah, this is what I usually do. This year is going really well so far. We have an amazing start so far. Let's really continue this momentum here. In total, in general, we have 88 wins, 32 losses, and 23 break even. Let's get this to 100 wins. Volume is a little bit coming down indeed. $88 wins this year? No. Last 3 months. $88 wins this year. No, man. That would have been nice. Alright, 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 alright. Okay, we're coming in that zone now. We tapped into that zone here. Let's see what happens with the dollar. This is what we do. So we wait constantly for tapping into zones. We're seeing the alignment between the dollar index and the euro in this case, or gold, whatever. We're looking for the alignment. Once we see, okay, we're synchronized with, these charts are synchronized with each other. Like one is in an area of supply, the other one is in an area of demand. Then we're looking for the reaction. We're not gonna trade straight away. Looking for the reaction first. Once that reaction is there, we're looking for the break of structure. And that's how we make our trades here, and that's how we usually have a significant win rate. Okay, let's go through some charts here. eurjpy is definitely on the radar. Look at that, we have that zone here. Equal lows here. Enough reason for it to come down. What is considered a reaction? Just a rejection, right? A rejection by an area of supply or support from an area of demand. So a reaction that it just comes up, a close, a bullish engulfing candle in that particular, bullish or bearish in that particular zone. Okay, I'm scrolling through some charts here. We have the eurjpy. We see that rejection right now. Let's see if we can close that candle like that as well. If that's the case, fantastic. We have a reaction potentially then. That's the reaction. If we then can break the lows, even better. Hopefully we can create something like this. That would be even better. If we start to accumulate here a bit. Or range a little bit. And then drop. That would be really, really good. Okay, who's ready for one more trade? Let's go. Drop a 1 in the chat. We can find one more. Huh. Was a good example as well. Okay, you guys dropped a lot of ones, so it's gonna be perfect. Uri says, hey, I just bought the Limitless V2, but I can't send the code to the bot. Send me a message, open a ticket in the customer support, and we will get it sorted. Okay, let's look at gold again. I think gold still is the most reliable chart here. Gold, EU. Yeah, gold and EU, for example, here. Do you think the liquidity on the DXY will be taken out on the Asian session or the news tomorrow? Yeah, let's see, what do we have tomorrow? I don't think we have something special tomorrow, correct? We have only the inventories. Nothing spectacular here. So I do not really think that that could, yeah, I think in general, without the news even, I do believe that we will see that happening. We will see these highs getting taken out at some point. Even if it would come down later, I do believe that could happen. So I'm still aiming for like gold, short gold, Euro USD in the short term. So the next coming days. Potentially tomorrow even. So something like this is interesting. We also have yeah, this one potentially. Just need to have the confirmation from the dollar. Euro USD is also looking good. The reason why is because we tapped into that beautiful zone. Any SMC setups for non-scalpers? Yeah. I will get back to you shortly. When we have more educational video in the future, next week. Next week. Okay, the volume right now is decreasing a little bit. We can notice this very clearly here. So we're gonna look for it for like 20 or like 10, 15 minutes. We're gonna see if we can overall, we made already a significant trade today. So that's great. Almost 3% here. 2.5%. Can you explain breaker blocks? Yes. So breaker blocks are pretty similar towards pretty much. It's actually a change in the dynamic here. Let's say you have this zone. So for example, let me see, you have this. And then you create that zone. So let's say you have this right here. Okay, you have some liquidity built up here. You come down. You sweep the liquidity. You come down straight away. You tap up and you get rejected. So this candle that should have acted like an area of demand turned into an area of supply here in this case. So what happened here? We had the liquidity built up. We came back down. We had a sweep, liquidity sweep, immediately followed by a chalk. Usually, when you see that space with the imbalance around it, usually it can refer to an area of supply here. So it can happen that this then area of demand turns into an area of supply. It actually changes the whole dynamic of that initial zone. I have another important video on it in our Discord as well. We talk about this for a very long time, very broad, but I will also create another video in 2 weeks, releasing more information about it, because I see it more and more being used right now and working. And I tend to look for a lot of breaker blocks rather than how do you know if it's going to turn into a breaker block before it happens? You just see it. You just see the confirmation here. You understand it here. But you never know. Like you also never know if an area of demand or supply will also hold. You never really know, right? But you can see the reaction. Okay, the volume is decreasing here. Guys, okay. Just a tip for you guys. If we break this level, potentially I'm going to short it down. Okay. And I aim for this particular level here. Okay, so this is the eurjpy. If we break this zone right now, I'm going to aim for these lows here. I'm going to take profits along the way. I'm going to do the same thing as we did with gold. Secure our music. Okay. So that's very, very important. Then we have this under control. And then at that particular moment as well, we're going to look for, you can use a trailing stop. You can either, get stopped out as well whenever you constantly move your stop loss and you make money regardless. Or you just take what I do, 50%, stop loss and break even, another 25%, leave the 25% running and leave that for whatever you prefer here. Get greedy with your 25% trade, whatever. Right, that's one potential opportunity here. The other one is still gold. I am still aiming for a more bullish dollar. I just aim for a more bullish dollar here. I do believe we have still a lot of liquidity to be taken out potentially here. The buying power that we have seen increasing here is significant in my opinion. We are tapping into this strong daily area of demand as well. So I do believe that over time in the next coming days, with this buyer power increasing, potentially, yes, we can consolidate a little bit right now, but eventually I do believe that we're gonna take it out. There's no 100% certainty, obviously, but I do believe that there is a big chance that we take out the liquidity. Then we can either continue up, or we can get to our next leg down related to whatever it is right here. So that's pretty much what I'm aiming for. Liquidity are instant buy and sell opportunities in the market. Okay. So liquidity is pretty much your stop. If you put your stop loss there, then that's seen as liquidity. Why? Because if you sell, because you're forced to sell your position, somebody buys it from you. Right? So that's how it works. It's supply and demand, right? Buyer versus sellers. Liquidity provides that instant buy and sell opportunity. What keeps a market liquid are the stop losses, are the buy orders, the sell orders placed in the market, right? That's liquidity. So what do we see here? A lot of liquidity above it. What do I mean with this in this case? First of all, a lot of buy stops are getting triggered once you break that trend. Second of all, a lot of stop losses are here. So that combination is pretty much what we're looking for, liquidity. They need liquidity to move price, to move the market around. Okay, so that's pretty much the adventure here, guys. Look for the EURUSD, look for gold. Hope you guys are ready and happy with the profits we made today. I'm at least very happy. Again, we have 0 losses so far on the live streams this year. Let's keep it this way as long as possible. And let's see how long we can take this as well. Okay? Overall, thank you so much for your support. I'm very, very happy with you guys. Thank you for the amazing, stream in general. We're gonna keep doing this all year long. Crush it, really. Take over, making sure that we make some money here. If you want to be part of my live streams as well, where we do this, but then a little bit more advanced, a little bit deeper as well, making sure that you make your trades, you make your money. You can join our Discord for free. First of all, we have a free section, weekly analysis, a lot of information there that I give for free also on a regular basis. I have the mentor charts, I have the weekly analysis. You upload it every week. We have tons and tons of charts and a beautiful community. You can join regardless. You know exactly what I'm doing when I'm going live. Lots of other things to do there. Thank you guys so much. I truly enjoyed. Right? See you guys later. Keep you guys updated. And see you in the next stream. Whenever EURUSD plays out, potentially, have a look at it. Alright, keep a close eye on it in the mentor charts as well on Discord. Thank you. Bye-bye.